Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you all are fine. In this video we will learn about subset and its types. So let's start. Okay, if each element of a set A is also an element of set B and the set B, then set A is called a subset of set B. Okay, let's consider an example. It means that if we have a set A 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10, and I have another set B and it contains 1, 2 and 3, just 3 elements. Okay, in set A there are 10 elements, but in set B there are only 3 elements. So you can see that all the elements of set B are present in set A. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if each element of set B or any set is present in another set, here is B, each element of B is present in set A, so B is called the subset of set A. And how do we write it? The symbol this is used to denote a subset. We write this as, now B is a subset of A, so we will write B subset A. So it means that B is a subset of A, that each element of B is present in A. Okay, so I hope the definition is clear now. Now look at the third point. If a set contains n elements, then the number of subsets of the set is 2n. It means that let's say A has 3 elements, 2, 4 and 6, and we have to see that how many subsets can be made from this set A. So to see that, we use this formula, this one, 2 raised to power n. We write it as this, 2 raised to power n. And what is n here? N is the number of elements in this set, A set. And how many elements are here? 3 elements. So we will write 2, and instead of n you will write 3, and 2 raised to power 3 is 8. It means that 8 subsets can be made from this set A. So this is how we check the number of subsets of a given set. Now let's see that how we make subsets. We have already checked that this set A has 8 subsets. So first subset is always empty set, because empty set is a subset of each set. And the second will be 2, then 4, then 6, then we can combine these two in one set, 2, 4, then these two in one set, so 4, 6, and then 3 in one set, because each set is a subset of itself. So how many are these? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we need to make one more set. It will be, what combination can be? 2 and 6, because we have not written 2 and 6 in any set, so it will be 2 and 6. Okay, now they are 8, and no more subset can be made from this set A. So it has 8 subsets. So this is how we make subsets of a given set. Now let's move on to the next slide. Okay, now we will learn about the proper subset. What is proper subset? Proper subset: if every element of set A is also an element of B and at least one element of B is not an element of A, then A is a proper subset of B. And to denote a proper subset we use this symbol. Let's consider an example now. I have a set let's say a set X which contains 4 elements, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And let's consider another set which contain 2 elements, 3 and 4. Now each element of y is present in X. 3, it contains only 2 elements, 3 and 4, and which is also present in X, 3 and 4. But in X there are 2 more elements, which is 2 and 5, and these 2 elements, 2 and 5, are not present in Y. It means that Y is a proper subset of X, and we write this as Y is a proper subset of X. It means that each element of Y is present in X, but there is at least one element in X which is not present in Y. There can be more than one element, but there should be at least one element which is not present in the set Y. Then Y is the proper subset of set X. For subset we use this symbol. We put a line under this, and for proper subset we just use this. Okay, now let's consider one more example. Let's say there is a set U and it contains 3 elements, A, B and C, and then V, which also contains 3 elements, B, C and A. Okay, now U and V, both sets contain 3 elements, and each element of U, A, B, C, and here is also A, B and C, because order doesn't matter while writing elements in a set. So each element of U is present in the set V, and each element of V is also present in set U. It means that U is a subset of V and V is also a subset of U. Now here they are not proper subset. U is not a proper subset of V because there is not a single element in V which is not present in U. That is why U is not a proper subset of B, but instead U is a subset of V. And similarly, each element of V is also present in U, and there is not a single element in U that is not present in V. So V is also a subset of U, not a proper subset. So then we wrote here symbol of proper subset, subset, not proper subset. So U is a subset of V and V is a subset of U. When such a situation happens that they are subsets of each other, then we can say that U is equal to V, that these both sets are equal sets because they contain both sets contain 3 elements and the elements are also same. So these two are equal sets. Okay, now let's move on to the next topic, which is improper subset. Okay, what is an improper subset? A subset which contains all the elements of the original set is called an improper subset. The improper set includes the null set and the original set itself. Let's say there is a set A which is 1, 2 and 3. So what will be the improper subset of this set? As it is written here that an improper subset contains all the elements of the original set. It means that the improper subset of A, let's say it set I, it contains all the elements of original sets. So 1, 2 and 3. So improper subset includes the original set itself. So just like we did before the example of U and V, they were improper subsets because the improper subset is the original set itself, or there can be one more improper subset of this set, that is empty set. Let's say it is M. So I and M are the improper subsets of A. So there there are always two improper subsets of the given set. One is the set itself and the one is empty set. So there are only two improper subsets of any given set. Superset. A set A is a superset of another set B if all the elements of set B are elements of set A. The superset is denoted as A. This is a symbol for the superset. It means that A is a superset of B. It is basically the opposite of subset. Means if we have a set A, B and C, and there's set B which is only B and C, let's say. Okay, now each element of B is present in set A in this one. So this A is a superset of set B. A is a superset of set B. It means that A contains the set B. So A is a superset of B because each element of B is an element of A also. So A is a superset of B. In other words, B is a subset of A. So B is a subset of A and A is a superset of B. And for superset we use this symbol. So it is just an opposite of subset. It means that the bigger set is called the superset in which the other set, elements of the other sets are present. Okay, next is power set. The power set of any set A is the set of all subsets of A, including the empty set and the A and the set itself. The power set is written as P and in brackets the name of that set. Here it was set A, so it is written as power set of set A. Okay, so power set is basically a set which contains all the subsets of a given set. Means if let's say there is a set A and it contains elements 1, 2 and 3. Now it contains 3 elements. Okay, and we have to write the power set of this set, then we will write as this, and we just have to write all the subsets of this set just like we did before. We have done this example before, but now you won't just write subsets, you will write all the subsets inside another subset. It means that you will have to put a curly bracket first, then you will write all the subsets inside. First subset is empty set, then 1, then 2, 3, then 2 and 1, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, all the possible combinations, and 1, 2 and 3 the set it's, and again closing bracket. So because there were 3 elements in this set, so 2 raised to power 3 is 8, which means that this set A has 8 elements. So 8 subsets: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So we made another subset which contains another set which contains all the subsets of this given set. So power set is a set which contains all the subsets of A. Now here these are all the subsets which are written here are the elements of this power set. So we separated them by a comma. So this is how a power set is written. I hope it is clear now. Let's consider one more example. Set B, and it has only 2 elements, which is A and B. Now we have to write the power set of set B. So we will make a set of all the possible subsets of set B. Now this set has only 2 elements, so its power 2 raised to power 2 is 4. It means that B has 4 subsets. First is always empty set, then each element A, B, and the set itself, original set. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So a set which contains all the subsets of B is called the power set of that given set. Okay, now let's move on to the next slide. Okay, cardinality of a set. What is cardinality of a set? It's so simple. Cardinality of set means the number of elements. The number of elements of a set is called its cardinal number. If a set A has 3 elements, 1, 2 and 3, then the cardinality of A is 3, and we write cardinality of A small n and the set. It means that number of elements in a set A. If there's another set X which contains 5, 7, 9, 11 and 13. So how many elements it has? 1, 2, 3, 9, 4, 5. So cardinality of set X is 5. So cardinal number mean the number of elements in a given set. I hope all the definitions are clear now. If you have any question, then you can contact on school's contact number. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.